You can't be serious.
Hold on, there's an item over here. Grand iron. Guess it's probably something we can sell. I really wish we had more of our Magla back, but we got what we have. More slime so we can deal with them. My instinct is strong because I felt the Magla's presence.
Alright, how's that? Come on! Let's push through!
There we go. Get the slimes, they're easy.
Really?
Hey, do you see that? See what? Oh, that's a dragon. Was that just look at the size of it? That's a dragon. Not something I'd hope to ever stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a dragon. A dragon? You mean those creatures from the legends? I've never seen one with my own eyes. Now I understand why the mine was closed. We must have dug right into this thing's roost. Had no choice but to back off.
Look.
This mine taps a magnificent vein of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon could have forced him to abandon such a lucrative operation.
But
Luck is on our side while we caught it slumbering like this. We can slip past it and continue forward. Almost a shame, it has all sorts of things in its, well, big nest. I could sense something tinged with Magla in it too. I see a treasure chest. Can I fight the dragon? Dragons are ancient and strong Magla followers in their wake. Just the way it goes, and any so-called special arm you're sensing is bound to have its fill of it. Make it sound kind of appealing, but we're sure to end up in a fight. If we try to take it, don't make the decision lightly, Alex. On that note, let's push on, quietly now. I do mean that. We wake that thing up, we're in for a fight of our lives. But there are monsters around here too. If they see us and cause a ruckus, then we're done for. Keep your distance from them as we make our way through. Understood? Let's go. But I want to fight the dragon. First, let's heal our team, not by using Magla. I want to fight it. It's a dragon. I'm going to fight it. It's a dragon. How am I not going to fight it? It's a dragon. Yeah, I'm going to go right up to it and punch in the face. The other enemies can just stay where they are. I want to fight the dragon. I'm probably going to die, but I want to try and fight him. For God's sakes. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Fighting the dragon. Not good. On your guard now. It comes for us. Bring it on. Let's do it. I'm about to die. Okay, let's see what we can do.
I was expecting you, Doc, to fight. You're either bloody bold or too confident for your own good.
No, we're just really greedy.
Just so we're clear, slaying the things beyond you. Underestimating a dragon is the fastest way to get yourself killed.
No, I expected to kill us.
Fortunately, this one's on the smaller side as dragons go.
That
We
thing's
might have a
small
chance of
compared to
fighting it
dragons?
off.
That thing's on a smaller side of dragons? What do regular dragons
Listen.
look like?
Keep an eye on its movements. Be ready for anything. If you sense it bracing to strike, stand your ground and shield yourself. Do not waste your lives in a place like this. Now, let's go, lads!
We're on a mission.
I'll get some distance.
Okay, yeah, get some distance.
Not even a dragon.
Freeze!
Do some ice.
Hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold back. Are you prepared?
Let me see how much wind does against him. He's not resistant to it, but it's not exactly the strongest thing. But our ice is the main thing that's going to help us win this fight, is our ice. Look at that, that's...
Ties a traveler down. Stepping back, no holding back. The power of wind.
Ow.
You can't stop me! I'm not dying.
Okay, how many more attacks do you have?
So hard.
Warrior! With one strike!
Yeah, diagonal slash.
It's
okay, let's go.
He could use some healing.
Don't worry, I'll heal him in a second using...
Now,
Yeah,
what's the
using you.
secret? Oh, healing light.
My thanks. No need. Warrior! Distancing myself.
Guard.
Just and ready.
Of course, she went for the ones who are weak to those attacks. Keep on using ice.
Come on, focus.
Nothing ties a traveler down. Seeker!
How did it miss? Uh-oh.
Try not to worry.
We need to keep our main character alive. He's way too important. Uh-oh. We're about to lose Stroll.
Stroll!
Yep.
Someone get him back on his feet!
Items.
I've got this.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
Let's try this.
I owe you. Not good!
Right as we got done healing him.
Trivial.
You're barely holding it together! You're barely holding together!
Yeah, we all need to use a potion right now.
Let's try this.
That helped.
Now, let's see. I'll handle this.
I'll show you the essence of truth. Take it!
My thanks.
Straight for Grius.
Dodge their attack!
At least he missed.
You got it!
I shall vanquish evil. Are you well?
Yeah, use it for Grius.
I owe you. No need to rush this. Let's go.
Ah, we still haven't done nearly as much damage as I would like.
Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
I shall fight a seeker. What a mess. Guarding
Guard.
seems a wise move.
There we go. There we go. Okay, that was actually pretty decent.
It's necessary.
I'll show you I won't hold back! Ice!
You hit their weakness!
Nothing ties a traveler down. Let's
Guard,
see how
if
this
he uses
plays out.
fire again.
Swordplay. Warrior!
He's only at half HP. Ah, I called on the tail swipe.
Mage! Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
Nothing ties a no holding back. Try not to worry.
I knew you'd help.
Now, let's see.
Now let's use an item.
I've got this.
I will fight with pride. I can
Guard.
take it.
Uh-oh. No, no, not Stroll, not Stroll. Dang it. And we just lost Stroll. Oh, come on. How many more turns do you have?
Stroll got knocked out!
Warrior!
Can anyone get him back on his feet?
We can't.
The blade!
Let's stay calm. By this power.
There's literally nothing else we can do.
Their weakness!
Blade, let's go.
We just had to wail on him at this point. Of course he does a tail swipe. The one move that hurts everyone.
Stroll got knocked out!
Won't hold back!
Anyone get him back on his feet! You hit their weakness!
No need to rush this. Here!
That helped.
No matter what,
Show
he
you
needs
the
to stay
essence.
alive.
Let's go. Ice!
He's the only chance of us defeating this thing.
Let's see. This should help.
Stroll got knocked out! Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Come on.
Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
Blade ready, lad. The power of heroes. Still standing.
It's okay. We can do this. Here.
Medicine for ourselves. Tail swipe.
Stroll got knocked out! Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Take it.
No.
Let's say come forth, royal soul.
Now, any means necessary. Go on, finish the
Come on, he's got so little HP.
Stroll got knocked out.
Come on, we can defeat him this turn. There we go. Yeah, we definitely did not go unscathed there.
Okay.
There we go, some level ups and some rank ups. Good, good, good. After that fight, endurance went up, so let's put another one in magic.
Strength is only what you make of it.
And that's how you take down a dragon. Not easy. That was close. Somehow we managed to drive it off. Never thought I'd ever have to fend off a dragon. Your law never ceased to amaze me.
Well,
I certainly had luck on our side this time. Must have had my heart sink the moment that dragon woke up. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, they'd need to have a gauntlet runner. Gauntlet would certainly make our return to Trad much easier. You may as well wish for the moon. Only for the most prominent nobles have the means to secure a runner for themselves. I don't really know what those are, but okay. Sorry to interrupt, but look at that. Over there. Isn't that a treasure chest? Yeah, and I see some other loot too. Better be something good. After that fight, it better be. Grand iron, fur, onyx, and it's gold too. Come on, give me some good. A great sword embodying the fury of a dragon can be purified at a church. I don't know what a purified at a church means. I don't know what that means yet, but it's a weapon. Okay,
What now?
the only person here who uses great swords is Grius. Oh wow, yeah, that is a big hit up by like 31. Yeah, new weapon for Grius. And everyone else is still almost dead. Yeah, let's definitely, yeah, Shroll, you need to heal everyone using this. There we go. I think the fight was still worth it. We got a new weapon, one that can help us change tide in fights. Plus the XP and rank up will definitely help us out a lot. Okay. It looks like those molars we saw during the cutscene are gone. I guess us defeating the dragon must have drove him away. I'll take it. Cushy clay. More stuff probably to sell to the peddler, because we're going to need to buy more potions after our fight with that dragon and somehow get our magic back up, because, well, they're all low for everyone. After that fight, we had to use so much against the dragon.
Look.
Isn't that the exit?
Oh, right.
It is. We can finally get out here. Looks like we can finally breathe easy, at least for the moment. Why'd you say that? There's a bridge.
what?
Oh no, could it be? Oh, is it a dragon? He's returned? Uh-oh.
Look.
Dragon's War, and you feel that shaking, right?
What the?
It's getting stronger. What's going on here? He's returned for revenge.
No, stop.
It's a cave-in. If our lives, run. What the? I wasn't trying to hit the box. There we go. I guess the dragon was still not too happy about us. We actually made it out.
And in one piece,
In one piece.
no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Oh, I just say that I
Let's
jinxed
get
it.
a camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Like actually shows like the temperature in the storms over there at the right.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter.
Wait, you sit along these servants? I thought you were the only survivor.
They would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
They were
Your
heroes.
parents were heroes.
It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army... Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then
Possibly.
I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about.
That sounds fun.
A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
It was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain.
Oh, we have to go and see a scene of... Oh, okay.
Who let these blackguards into the palace?
Wait, didn't we see you earlier?
Back!
Didn't we see her in the carriage at the very beginning of the game? Or am I getting the characters confused?
You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Don't falter! Give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him!
Well, it's like he's not downed yet. Okay, and I guess he's gone. Yep. So that's what happened.
I failed him. Again.
Wait, hold on, what do you mean again?
Highness! What is this?
So that's how his curse began.
His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day.
I'm guessing the curse can't be lifted unless we were to kill the one who cast it, which was Luis.
We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way to dispel the curse. Its caster must die.
Okay.
Are you sure Luis is the man you seek?
True. Luis doesn't seem like a person who would do it himself. Seems like he'd be more likely to use a subordinate to do it.
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him.
Okay, so I guess it was him.
Now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior. For His Highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country, he must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans.
Seems like it, yeah.
You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
Well, I mean, you've earned it by now.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes. Of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
Maybe don't celebrate just yet. Well, I guess maybe celebrate because we did defeat a dragon after all. I'm exhausted. What the? Royal virtues. Courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination. I don't know how to get any of these up, but okay. I can't believe not just you, but Stroll and Grius have awakened to that power. Heard a mysterious voice again when it happened. I wonder what it was. I'm exhausted. That macro is unusually dense now. It's already dark. Hope I can see a beautiful sky tomorrow. You still have a long way to go to Grand Trad. You should get some sleep for tomorrow. I fought to join an army and worked my way up the ranks the traditional way, and I thought things would turn out like this. Expect to run into humans and dragons, in order to be bestowed with extraordinary power. Was this the path I was always headed for, or is this all thanks to you? Well, I'm not playing either way. Once pull off the assassination and the prince returns to the power, I think our country will be on a better path. I'll get my revenge on Luis no matter what it takes. Though I must admit, all this camping has taken its toll on me. Let's meal will be nice once we're in Grand Trad. Sometime after assault, to get rid of small entourage, I take His Highness out in secret to an appropriate hiding place. He was attacked in the royal palace, the place where he was supposed to be safest. We knew not when he'd be attacked again if we stayed in Grand Trad. Naturally, His Highness was clear missing, and eventually his death was deemed official. From that time on, our organization was formed to restore His Highness to power. I'm sure there are those who resent us for vanishing from the palace without a word. After all, even the royal guards who protected His Highness, were kept in the dark. If they had known, they would have had no choice but to stop us. Even if they had accompanied us or let us go, they would have been guilty of treason. A terrible fate for young knights who have so much ahead of them. Yep, let's rest. Flames Day. Oh, it looks like we're going back to talking to more.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought.
While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One
Okay.
day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies. Only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly.
Makes sense.
Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
Water's Day.
Good.
Alright, then, let's hit the road. The King's funeral is coming up, is it not? We should hurry back to Grand Trad.
This place here.
Yeah, but it's like we're turning back. We'll need a carriage. We'll need to catch a carriage soon if we want to make it to
Let's go.
capital. We can wait no longer. Are you ready? Let's
Great.
go.
Let's move out.
Yeah, I've got nowhere else we need to go right now.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Okay, apparently it's Medals Day.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots, too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
Yep.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
That is true.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
We both did well.
Did well to make it out.
Yes, we certainly did.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost
Yep.
feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Milady. Welcome back. And thank you for making the trip.
It was you. Yeah, we saw you back at the beginning of the carriage when we got attacked by bandits. Her hair color is a little different, but I think she's the same lady we also saw in the flashback. Except her hair is a lot more red compared to the more orangish hair color she had in that flashback.
After so long, I am only surprised
Red Trust
anyone
Knight.
remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned.
It won't be quite so calm if Luis is one.
I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
What were you guys searching for?
The royal funeral draws ever closer. One day remains.
Idol's Day.
Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
Well, I finally made it back into the city.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Then that's where we need to go.
Here we go.
Here's one. Hey, let's hurry after him.
Terribly unfair.
Out the way.
That's pathetic.
Sunshade Row.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Oh, this is where we saw the hanging the other day. So this is Sunshade Row. Seems like a fine place to disappear from prying eyes. But where's the inn? You suppose we should ask around? Are you dead?
Isn't that...
Compared to that big boulevard that came from the trees, pretty dreary, but a Hushed Honeybee Inn should be nearby. Do you know where the inn is?
that...
No, I wasn't trying to talk to you, Gallica.
Do you need something?
Being in are only bad sorts of folks in there, you know. Well, go at your own risk, I won't stop you. You know the narrow alley behind the right side of the gallows? Go down that way. There'll be some stairs at the end of the way. Okay, thank you. So it's over here.
The crowd on this street looks pretty rough. What is it?
Watch out for pickpockets.
Increase. We heard all soldiers at the fort got annihilated. But not you, I see, you stubborn old bastard. About that, don't you worry. Nearly all Sunshade Row is in your debt. None of us here will go run our mouths now. Oh, we'll meet you inside. This is the Hushed Honeybee Inn. Finally, a place to get proper rest. Something good's cooking too. I can smell it. Let's hurry inside. Hopefully, if we rest, we can get our MP back, because we're probably still low. You're back.
Papa, welcome home.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble.
You have a daughter?
These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne.
Nice to meet ya.
This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Then you can continue wasting away. How about that?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
Yep.
I see.
Oh, because that captain's plan.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm
Jeez, I haven't heard the word curmudgeon in years.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
Okay.
It's so good.
I like how Gallica has like a tiny
I
spoon.
can't feel my tongue.
Oh,
Come on,
bite
Stroll.
down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
That sounds like can't handle spicy foods that well.
Red grass roasted beedow. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
Sounds like that might be the
I know
case.
we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us.
I see.
Which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Yeah, how exactly do you plan to do this
Midway
whole
through the
assassination?
funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
It's risky, to be sure.
Risky.
We'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him.
Confront him, mate. You're trying to kill him.
I'll
You
need
need to. I don't know.
draw
That's the best
Luis's
idea.
attention from a different location. All I need is an opening.
So create a distraction.
Don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to
Yeah, how do you not know he doesn't have some sort of like maybe magical shield or something?
No, you just get in the way.
Grius, I don't know about this plan. It seems like there's too many
Besides,
variables
this
where it could go
kitchen
wrong.
knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't know about this,
I really
man.
don't know about this.
Yeah,
Stop fussing. Leave it to me.
this plan doesn't exactly sound the best. I'm just say that much.
Last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
We've got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
Seriously, man, come on, you're her father.
There's his fatherly side, I suppose.
I guess so.
Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
True.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves. But I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her? At least?
Look at that.
Hey!
This is a she's pretty low right now. Here, let's go be nice. Hello.
Did you need something?
Let's play a game?
I was
Like what,
thinking we could
cards?
play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Okay. Wanna read
Read
together?
Together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then.
Thank you, Fabian.
There's so many pictures.
Stroll just
Are
over
all
her
books
sleep.
like this?
Some yes, some
Miss
no. Well, I don't know. It
Fabian
depends on this
recommended
game's
it.
world of
She
books.
said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Do you help out every day?
Do you help out every day?
It's lots and lots of work, but it's fun too. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
Also, I just realized you have wings. Can you fly?
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work, but I'm happy when he comes home. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
No problem. Glad to hear it.
Glad to hear it.
Will you play with me again sometime? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe.
We'll try to, but Grace's plan is not really that good.
Dangerous.
Oh, yeah, very much so. I mean, we fought a dragon. And a human. 2, actually. She must be feeling anxious herself, but still concerned from the bottom of her heart about our safety. I feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted nature.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer.
The healer. Wait, okay, so she has her own archetype too, the healer.
Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Okay. So that's a new archetype, healer.
Thank you.
The issue is, everyone already has a different healer. I mean, not a different healer, different archetype. Do I want to switch any of them out for a healer? Who would I switch out? Maybe Stroll? His Seeker ability, it's not the most helpful, besides the wind, which is good against those who are weak against wind attacks, but... We'll have to check it out. Yeah, I studied healing in academia, try seeing what new powers await you.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'll ask him to stay.
I'll ask him to stay.
Okay. I think I'll try to read a little bit more, and then I'll go find Miss Fabian and go to bed.
We need to check what all skills each of our archetypes have. Because if the mage one can get a wind-based one, then I'll let her read.
In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal, all live in safety, and the rich and poor are as one, with no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help.
Damn, that really does sound like a utopia.
Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
No, I don't think so.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
It's a day at a funeral.